Ladies and gentlemen, Cincinnati man, I'm back. We're gonna go ahead and watch my buddy's channel, Ahead of the Curve, 1994. The title of the video is Daredevil Born Again is a Mess. Marvel struggles continue. Hashtag changing shadows. So let's see what he getting into. Because I personally I enjoyed Daredevil Born Again. So let's see what he thinks. So here we go.
What's going on, everyone? My
What up?
name's Henry from Ahead of the Curve
Right?
94. Thank you so much for tuning in to the very first episode of Changing Channels. Since this is the pilot
The
episode,
face. The
bear
face.
with me here. We're still working out the kinks.
Pilot
But
episode.
I'd be
Okay.
remiss, people, if I didn't talk about the newly released Daredevil Born Again season.
I just got to say something right now. Hey, Henry, man, you out here? The mustache, man. Hey, the mustache is interesting with the 5 o'clock shadow. I'll give you that, brother. And then I don't know, man. You look at the mustache, you looking like Travis Kelsey. I mean, brother, hey, you got the do rag on. I hear do rag Vince, huh? What up, my nigga? Oh man. You damn near got the bowler tee on too, or the bowler fit on, not tee. Okay, man, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
One.
Daredevil season 1. I didn't get transition like this. This is cool.
Daredevil
That was a
season
gunshot.
one is one of my
What?
favorite seasons of anything, period. Now, I say
Mm,
that with a little bit of an asterisk behind it
why?
because season three, I've only seen once or maybe twice. I love that shit. But unfortunately, I hadn't watched it as much as season one or
Okay.
season two, which.
Okay.
Nope, season two is a shit stain on the legacy. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I was not expecting that. Now, this is what's interesting. A lot of people keep bashing. I've seen little clips. I didn't want to watch anything until I got done with the series myself. But I've seen like titles and stuff like this destroys the legacy, or why is this the way it is? And I wondered, with all this nostalgia everyone had for the Netflix series, if they remembered how up and down season 2 was, and also season 3, because all, every season was interesting, but season 2 it was more fun when the Punisher was in it, and season 3 everybody kind of said Matt should have been in the suit more. From my recollection. Let's go ahead. Okay, then I was not expecting this.
Be that guy. So with that being said, Daredevil Born Again is essentially season four, even though I guess for legal reasons they had to add a subtitle and change this or that. We'll get into it, people, because this season was like two different shows combined into one.
Hmm.
And it did not work out mostly. Mostly. So let's
Lies,
break this down with
lies.
characters, okay? I'm gonna start with the side characters.
Okay.
Talking about people like Cherry, the lawyer lady, the cop lady, the assistant district, I don't fucking know. There's too many side characters
He
in this
wasn't even in it
series
that
already.
long.
So I'm hoping we kill a bunch of them off in season two. I
Dang.
can't keep up. They want you to care about all these characters they established with 5 minutes of screen time.
That's
And
not
like,
true.
I don't know your name. I'm not invested in you. I didn't show up for you. I'm here for fucking Daredevil, Fist,
Dang.
Karen, Foggy, Punisher. Like I
Am I tripping? Does Karen look dramatically different for some reason? Right there. Y'all see that? Karen looks different, but I don't know what it is. I ain't gonna lie. At first I thought that was a different actress. I was like, wait a minute, what? Um, I thought Cherry was in it right amount of time. I thought Kirsten was in it right amount of time. Um, the detective, the one that was ahead of the bank stuff, I felt like she was kind of shoestringed in the middle of it. But let's continue. Let's continue.
Fisk, Karen, Foggy, Punisher. Like I fucking Bullseye. I needed
Foggy,
a season 4, and you still ended up giving me a
Foggy, what?
soft reboot. So yeah, there's a
You had to
shitload of
do a soft.
side characters. Let's talk
They were always going to do a soft reboot. How many years ago was the other one? The other one was like, um, hold on a sec. Nah, wait, we're just gonna watch it. We're just gonna watch it. I'm not set up for that yet. Okay, you lucky. Hold on. Wait a minute. Where's it at? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Daredevil. Let's do this. Daredevil, Netflix. Okay. How long ago was Daredevil Netflix, ladies and gentlemen? Daredevil Netflix was three seasons, 39 episodes, and it ran from 2015 to 2018. Now come on now. Come on now. We gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's a soft reboot. Well, name me something that goes away for 7 years and comes back exactly the same. I feel like there's a dirty joke somewhere, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, okay, look, let's go ahead. I'm sorry.
about a couple that I could name. BB. She is Ben Urich's niece. If you saw season 1, you may know Fisk killed Ben Urich in that season. It's fucking brutal. He was one of my highlights of that entire show. BB, the modern day hip version. You know, she doesn't write in a newspaper. She does
True.
a video vlog or some shit. My advice for this character,
Hey,
either upgrade her.
look, man, you better put some respect on her name. You better put some respect on BB. I just want to pause and say she cute. She cute though.
Or get rid of her completely in season 2. She
What?
has potential, but she needs material.
It's
Most of
called
which
potential.
we did not
Exactly. Can you
have.
show a
Michael
little bit before you?
Gandolfini's character, shit. Honestly, I'm just gonna call him Michael Gandolfini. Okay, this guy's looking more and more like his goddamn dad. It is striking.
Wait,
We
what?
knew he'd be a big character with his like
Wait,
cult-like intro, like the way
that's
he's infatuated with Wilson. He'd be a big character with his like cult-like intro, like his guy. Honestly, most of which we
okay.
did not have. Michael Gandolfini's character, shit. Honestly, I'm just gonna call him Michael Gandolfini. Okay, this guy's looking more and more like his goddamn dad. It is striking. We
Interesting.
knew he'd be a big character with his like cult-like intro, like the
Hmm.
way he's infatuated with Wilson Fisk. Yeah, we knew he wasn't going anywhere. Foggy from the previous seasons. Spoiler alert. Rest in peace, King. Rest in peace. They do his ass dirty, people. He gets 2 minutes at most, and then he gets wiped the fuck out. Maybe he
Hey,
comes
this is
back
killing
down
me.
the line. You know, this is a Marvel show, so we get it. But as of right now, not working. Bullseye,
Well,
aka
his wait, you saying as of right now, what him not being in his work, him not being in it is not working for you? Is that what you're trying to say? You out of line, pal. You out of line, buddy.
Poindexter. This character doesn't get a lot of screen time either, which, to be honest with you, I
Mm.
didn't really anticipate them following up on what they set up in season 3. I gotta be real. I just didn't. So the fact that we got him at all, I was happy with. He
Of
shows
course,
up in, like, I don't know, if I had to guess,
you
maybe
like
like
evil.
half of the
You
season.
like
But,
darkness.
very small parts. He's in prison for most of it, so he doesn't get a lot to do.
He
But
got
for
enough though.
example, we see that He was set up by Vanessa, who we're about to get into in just a few moments.
Mm-hmm.
She manipulates him to killing Foggy, which sets off this huge chain of events.
Right.
It's convoluted. Overall, I'd say this is a good interpretation of the character, and he's definitely coming back.
These big
Let's see,
words.
Tony
Interpretation.
Dalton's character, I could not remember his name. He shows up like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, that was
Once
fun.
again, nothing really to report about his character except, well, there's
He's
one
evil.
big thing. He is a mass vigilante known as the Swordsman, so I hope they fucking follow up on this at some point. Up next, we have the father from the Marvels. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot this character's name. I'm sorry. He's
Yusuf.
still adorable
Yusuf.
and, just kind of clueless at times, but he's very sweet.
They
Him
call
and
him
Matt have a
adorable.
nice little rapport. Let's see who's next. Heather, the love interest of the season.
I don't like Heather. She's doing a great
I'll be
job.
honest with you. I don't know what they had set up for her in the original plan for this series.
She
For
wasn't
the
in the
most part,
original.
she played the love interest of Matt. But there's another special thing about her character, at least story wise.
Uh-huh.
She is a bit of a middleman between Matt, or specifically Daredevil,
Right.
and his arch nemesis. She is the
Fisk.
therapist for Wilson Fisk, Vanessa Fisk, and the
Right.
much hyped secondary villain of the season known as Muse. He's up next, but let's finish with Heather first. This relationship kind of just happens really fast. They're already saying they love each other. She's like moving in.
It's called love.
I don't really need it. Where they set her up in the end, though, I am intrigued.
Because you
I
like
stated that she
darkness.
didn't have much to do, but
You a
by
dark
the
ass.
end, she gets a personal promotion from Wilson Fisk.
I don't like he said
So,
personal
I mean,
promotion.
She
That
is
sounds
in
freaky.
his inner circle
Girl,
now.
you want a
And
personal
her
promotion?
and Matt are at odds. I don't even believe they're a couple at this point. So it's real choppy, and that's an issue. Up next.
Okay, look here. I don't understand. This is what kills me. Whether it's him or any other character that is known to have doomed romances, that they always break up for some reason. I don't understand how people just be like, get rid of it, get rid. Can they have a little? You already know what's going. Can they be there for a little bit? No. I was like, dang. Like, and also you're already getting the arguments and stuff. Her disagreeing, her opposite of Mac. Talking about the middleman. She the opposite. She the opposite of the middleman. She all for Fisk. Um, yeah. Okay, yeah. And she ain't check on Matt. His. I need to know. I need to know if she's concerned about Matt because his apartment blew up, and I don't know if it was. I don't know if renter's insurance would cover it. Anyway, okay.
Muse. Okay, I mentioned that he was very much hyped. If you saw the trailer, he was kind of all over it, looking scary as all hell. The costume is doing a lot of work for this character. He looks insane, he looks creepy, but he kind of just gets dealt with. And then that's that. He is likely a victim of the reshoots. Now, they probably had more planned for him as well, but it seemed like wasted potential. White Tiger character, I'm forgetting the actor's name who since passed, but you might know him as the voice of Raul Menendez from like the Black Ops series, Call of Duty. This character has a niece that is seemingly taking over his mantle in the next season as the White Tiger.
I
I'm
don't
not
know
really
that.
gonna go
Thanks for
into depth
spoiling it.
about his character because unfortunately he passed. I believe while they were making it. So of course that's complications. The niece is not really pulling me in just yet. She's
Yeah.
young, so she's gonna be a little dumb, but she kind of
Yes.
just walks into a murder pit and
Right.
just expects to walk out just fine. I found that really challenging. It's like I think I'm having an issue with the way they're writing the women characters this season.
What?
Which is weird because normally we have stronger females. I mean,
Yeah.
have Karen, for example.
She saw her uncle murdered. Her uncle was a vigilante, a guy that did not care about walking into a murder pit to try to save people. She took on that characteristic. She's a dumb teenager, and teenagers tend to be more courageous at doing stupid stuff. So that's so she's not weakened as a female character. Heather, a doctor who has strong sense of herself and her arrogance. I don't think she's weak. Karen, Karen, I don't like Karen. But Karen's already had her arc. BB, strong female who has a new internet newspaper. You reaching. You're reaching. Oh, Mr. Fantastic ass. Stretch.
Who's almost completely absent in this season. She pops up in episode 1 and then the finale. That's it. Yes, people, let's talk about Karen. Easily one of the best characters of the OG series,
We don't
right?
need
I
her.
mean, she's arguably my favorite. I ain't gonna lie to you. She is one of the.
Karen was a mess. She was a mess. She was stressed. And he's like, she's one of my favorite. Of course she is.
Coolest characters in this entire franchise. And she's just absent. Like whoever was
Yes.
making this show, the
She
writers specifically, I don't think they were fans of the original series because they're doing their best to just completely make it new, which I understand you want to do for the modern audience. But for returning viewers like you and me, for example, I'm gonna need more. Frank Castle, also known as the Punisher, I think he shows up in 2 episodes as well. He's great. Okay, yeah, they utilize him
Hey,
just
I'll tell you,
enough
he
for it
always
to not
leans
be a
towards the
problem.
dark.
Of course, he's got to do the whenever he's fighting. This is good shit. Yeah, no, homie is so cool that he's got fanboys now, which I hope we can get into at some point, but there's an anti-vigilante task force. They just
Who worship a
worship
vigilante.
Frank and his brutality. I love
An anti-vigilante force that worships a vigilante. And also, I don't call them anti-vigilante force because of all the bad things they're doing, and they're part of the police force. I'd rather give them the nickname excessive force. I like it. You just get this excessive force. Anyway,
he gets to confront them at one point and he's just talking so much shit and they're just like, that's their hero essentially. He's just like, you pussies, you fucking pussies. It's just we need more Frank. Up next, we're going
wow.
to talk about Vanessa Fisk, who this is her most ruthless season.
Yes,
Probably the most engaging, in my opinion.
I
Yeah,
agree.
no, they gave her a lot to
Strong
do.
female
I just
character.
seen when Fisk went to jail at the end of season 3 that that was it. I didn't think we'd see her again in
I
the new
agree.
upcoming series. I'm glad they brought her back because they added a lot of depth to her. Not only did she take over the business while he was gone, but she also had another lover, which factors
Mm-hmm.
into another entirely different plot line that we're not even going to talk about really at all. Big props. I'm excited to see where she goes next. Queen Pin? All right, I'm in.
That's what I
And
thought.
while we're
Queen Pin,
at it, let's
Kingpin.
talk about her husband, the other side of the Daredevil coin. The entire series would not be. It would just be worthless without this character. This is probably my second favorite interpretation of the
Mm-hmm.
character outside of season 1, but that's a personal thing. Being
Mm-hmm. It's
mayor
always
opens a
personal.
whole new plot line for this character. This
Why you do
opens
the
up
Why you do the villain
so
thing,
much
man?
because
What's
now
up with
not only
that?
can he be kingpin at
Hold up.
night
Y'all
during
ain't
the
see that?
day in front of the city, he's mayor opens a whole.
What's this, bro? What's it? What's the hand thing, bro? You Illuminati? You Illuminati? He's like being king, open up the whole. I see you, brother. I'm watching you, man. I'm watching you.
Plot line for this character. This opens up so much because now not only can he be kingpin at night during the day in front of the city, he's the mayor who's leading them in the right direction. He's literally just taking charge of the entire city and they're just falling for it. And last, we have the titular character,
He had to say
Daredevil.
titular.
Matt Murdock, you might know him as. This is the best incarnation of this character, without a doubt for me. No, people, if
What?
I never get to see Daredevil on screen again, I'm cool. You know why? Because this is dope. My favorite episode doesn't even involve him being in the Daredevil suit. Okay, I was a huge fan of
It's
the
a
main
mess.
episode and the
Wow.
finale, of course, because that is a whole thing. At
Yo.
one point, he's cornered by these
Yo.
two people and they're getting ready to kill him. He literally has no choice, people, because they know what he can do, and it's like, well, it's either you or me, pal, and it ain't gonna be me. Yes, people, this version kills. This is like Batfleck in Batman versus Superman. Okay, this is not your dad's
He
Daredevil.
didn't kill anybody. Who did he
I'm
kill?
hella excited to see where we go in season
He didn't
2
kill anybody.
because season 1 was such a
He
mixed
thought about
bag.
killing.
It still was a positive rating overall. If I had to rank all 4 seasons, I would go 1, 3, 4, 2. Okay, this is still a step above 2.
1, 3, 4, 2. 1, 3, 4, 2. Okay, I can see that. Okay.
And it's definitely a step in the right direction. There's just a little too much fat. You know, maybe they'll trim it off in the next season. But yeah, no, it's coming next year. So, hey, get ready for that. Who knows? Maybe season 2 we'll be able to go through each and every episode, or, you know, at least more than one dedicated video. So, hey, if that's your thing, hit subscribe. I think that's about it. Let's get to the rating. As of right now, I'm going to go with a rating of a high stream it. For those of you who aren't familiar with my rating system, there's 5 different options. At the very bottom, you have fuck this. Next, you have waste the damn time. Third place, you have stream it. Fourth, you have add it to the collection. And fifth place, you have new religion, which is the ultimate rating. That means I'm putting it on a shrine and I'm praising.
Oh my
all
goodness!
that. I wish I could put
Ridiculous.
this season on that proverbial shrine, but
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I just can't.
I thought it was solid.
That's the way it is.
I thought it was solid.
So
Anyway.
with that being said, people, I think I'm all done here. My name's Henry from Ahead of the Curve 94, and I'm signing out, y'all. Deuces. Hey.
Oh.
Me again, the guy from the thing you just watched. Feel free to check out one of the 2 videos on your stream, currently speaking. You can't go wrong with either or. Thank you so much. This time, it's for real.
Okay. Wow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was his thoughts on it. Okay. There's some things I disagreed with. I thought we did mainly focus on Matt and Kingpin, and I didn't think we needed Karen that much. She's growing, she's doing her own thing, and I was fine with the sprinkles of that. And it was uneven because of how much stuff they had already filmed, and how they had to film an entirely new season. So I think we need to take that into our thought, into our understanding of what happened here, which if you take that into consideration, they did pretty good with what they had. Title's misleading. I really thought he was gonna go in or something. But yeah, I'm Cincinnati man. Please subscribe to my homie Ahead of the Curve 94. Go check out his videos. He doesn't even know I'm doing this, but I did it. So well. Oh, and also please like it, share, subscribe to I Am Cincinnati Man. And you can check out episodes that me and Ahead of the Curve did together. We ain't done one in a while. I'm calling you out. But here they are.
Okay, there's a lot of shit all over.
No, I'm still mad about that bathtub scene because I'm like, look, if I had a chance to be with the love of my life, let me picture her.
Mm-hmm. I got a joke for this too.
I got her in my mind. I would never jump in a bathtub with her and spill water everywhere because I'm not trying to clean that shit up.
Okay.
Also, they lived in an apartment. You know that shit leaked in the bottom.
Yep. Fuck your neighbors.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I hated that scene. Like, I'm sorry. If my girl butt naked in a shower or in a bathtub, I'm taking my clothes off and jumping in. There ain't nothing sexy about wet clothes.
I agree.
I was so mad about to this day.
I'm grossed
I watched
out.
that video. I was mad. I was
Yeah.
like, look, Superman.
Yeah.
Look,
Come on.
Superman, as fast as you can get undressed.
Thank you.
Fast you got your wallet on you, you got your phone on you, you got all that stuff on you. You just jump in the bathtub. Stop.
Your dirty shoes. Just
Thank
that's
you.
enough. Like, you're gonna give her an infection, bro. She is ass naked. Come on now. Yeah, that was a big.
You know what killed me about that? You know
What's up?
what killed me about the bathtub scene?
What?
Okay, there was no bubbles or nothing in it, right?
A little bit, just to
No.
cover.
She covered herself up.
At
No.
one point,
No,
there's
I'm
a
saying
shot.
that the water itself. Hold on. The water itself.
Yeah.
No bubbles or nothing, right?
Okay. Ish. I'm
Ready?
not agreeing on the no bubble.
Oh, I literally just watched it.
I love this movie.
Look, this ain't for observation. No, this is not observation. This is not
Saying
up
up for
this is-
discussion?
This is not up for discussion. Thank you. You know why? Because if the water ain't clear, the water ain't clear.
Mm-hmm.
All I kept on thinking was, that water dirty now? She been sitting in the bathtub an hour and a half and shit, and the water all dirty. And I kept on looking at the water like, that ain't clear no more.
Okay.
That water dirty.
It's dirty.
That water's dirty.
I mean, she's bathing in a tub. You're kind of human souping it up anyway. But come on, take your shoes off, bro.
The only time I'm fine with human souping it up is jacuzzi.
Okay, sure.
Like, I'm sorry, if I just came home, that ain't his baby.
That is not his baby.
That is not, his,
his
baby.
baby.
That is Roman's baby. That is Ludacris' baby. That is you know who baby that is? Those Brazilian brothers that show up all the time. You arguing, or are they Brazilian?
They are.
The two brothers that you can't never understand if you don't know the language.
Yeah.
It's one of their babies. It is not Van Diesel baby.
Hey man, not as good as my love.
America
story,
won
personally.
again.
Yeah.
America
won
again. we won the war. We took Emily Blunt. Y'all ain't winning nothing.
Man. We got her now. She's ours.
Y'all can take Harry back though. Harry can move back to England.
I mean, based off his performance and Don't Worry, Darling, yeah, you could probably get rid of him. That's fine.
Who?
Harry Styles.
No, I'm talking about Harry
Oh,
Styles. I'm talking about the kid, the prince.
Sorry. Okay, my bad.
I'm tired of hearing his tabloid stuff. Hey,
I don't hear nothing.
Oh, I heard.
I don't know shit.
I heard that wasn't a good movie.
What?
Don't worry, darling.
No.
Really? Dang, that's what I heard.
Had great setup, great premise, great sets, great production, but
Okay, now.
Y'all take care. Have a good one.